MP.
MP, how you doing, man? You still feeling cocky?
Come on, man. You already know what it is. Let's run it back for that jersey swap.
Same rules?
Of course.
Bet. You still talking that talk? You ain't learn your lesson, did you?
Like I told you, I ain't going anywhere.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Memphis. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Prodigy is out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at the center position. Bridges with the steal. They push it up, 4 on 3. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Anunoby, a willing passer, a team player who wants to get that ball to his open guys.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brunson the pass to Bridges. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Brunson, and it's blocked. Now Morant, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. A Prodigy, no good.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Anunoby against Bain. Anunoby passes to Hart. Bridges, no one around him. Rebound by Williams.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Now here's Brunson, one of the most consistent producers. In the league, he's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's the Prodigy, defended by Bridges. The Prodigy. No good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Brunson outside. New York moving the ball around. And it's Towns missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted. Oh, look at that rim after that Williams jam. It's still swaying.
Knicks trail by 6. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, the Prodigy.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's Towns. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's Hart. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Memphis leading by 4. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
From outside, off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to the Prodigy. Here's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hart with it. Bridges outside. That's tip. Bain with it. Bridges covering. Here's the prodigy. 7 points in the game. High post try. And that's collected by Brunson.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. Do you think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. But one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, man, it's hard.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from the prodigy. And here is Anunoby. Hasn't made one yet. Brunson, left side. 4 on the clock. Well, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Pass to Hart. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Williams with the block.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The prodigy, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
McBride passes to Hart. Back to McBride. Towns the screen. McBride's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Knicks trail by 8. Brunson the pass to McBride. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Desmond Bain.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league
Two.
have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Naz Reid in for Jaren Jackson. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks Knicks will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Brunson kicks to Towns. McBride passes to Hart.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
The three from Morant. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's the prodigy. 11 points in the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The prodigy's got 13. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Hart. Shoots the three. Edey with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against Utah was all business. He had 34 points and a triple-double for all that effort. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And so here's Memphis. After Mikal Bridges hitting the three, he gets it in there. 18 points for the prodigy. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges. Fires from 18. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 11 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's the prodigy. 20 points for him. Bain kicks to Reed. Back to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Here's Edey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's the prodigy. Off target with his three. Knicks trail by 13. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brunson. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A different look for New York. Pickett's checked in, and Karis LeVert subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Grizzlies also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Bain. Here's Bridges. He's got 11. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's the Prodigy, defended by Bridges. The Prodigy's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Knicks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Bridges for three. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Morant gets it to go.
And the story here. Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Bridges. And is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morant outside. Here's the Prodigy. The three-pointer no good. LeVert finds Bridges. For the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, a front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. He's out there with Pippen, and it's the prodigy in at the 3 slot. McBride passes to Bridges. Over in the corner, Williams. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the prodigy. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Love's check in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Williams.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Shoots a fader. A prodigy's shot is good. The prodigy's got 24.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Such a wide open look. 27 points for the prodigy.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Jackson against Love. Anunoby passes to McBride. Now Anunoby. McBride with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's the prodigy. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down low, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long. In control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now, here's Anunoby. His last outing with 20 points. Again with the block.
a defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Love. Still yet to score. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Well, Anthony Towns checked in for Kevin Love. Memphis also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. And it's Bain in for Hayes. Here's Towns, his last outing with 20 points. Pass to LeVert. Anunoby with the screen for LeVert. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A prodigy, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
He should know better. He knows that's not his game. Which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's the prodigy, OG Anunoby, making his last shot. Bain kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the prodigy. No good from outside. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bridges outside. Off target from outside.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's the prodigy. That one doesn't go. Bridges with some nice defense. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen by Pippen. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. McBride with the ball. Pippen on him. Towns a screen on Bain. And the Knicks miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Towns. It's deflected. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 15-3 run. Bain with the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bridges outside. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. Here's the floater. Comes up empty down low. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The Prodigy's shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
New York with the ball. Now McBride. Pass to Towns. There's the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. The Prodigy's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Williams with the ball. Memphis moving it around. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
This is why you got to stay up on Bain or pay the price.
Bain's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Back to McBride. Inside to halt the run. And there's a nice layup inside. By Bridges. Bridges has got 19 points. Here's the Prodigy. Defended by Bridges. So it's the Knicks now. McBride passes to LeVert. Now, here's Bridges. 19 points in the game. Towns kicks to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Bridges inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count it. 31 points for the Prodigy.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
LeVert the pass to Anunoby. Bridges for 3. Not going to go that time. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there it is for him.
It's silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. McBride passes to LeVert. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's McBride. Here's LeVert. There's Another block.
His monster defensive night continues, piling up the blocks.
And in this team's proud history, he just equaled the most blocks in a game. Now think of that. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
And here is Bridges after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Pippen. Still scoreless. A prodigy's shot is good.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
New York shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. LeVert against Bain. Here's with the block.
And this is a supercharged defensive performance. No one in franchise history has more block shots in a single game.
He never lets up, ever. Reading and reacting to every pass and every shot. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Swiped away. Here's the prodigy. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Hart the pass to Towns. To the wing on the left. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
The lefty Brunson with a sweet three-stroke.
A prodigy, no good. So it's the Knicks now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan, and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Memphis out in front, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the New York Knicks.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively. And you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's some big names missing. Come on, America, do better.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the Grizzlies with possession here after Jalen Brunson missed it on that last 3-pointer. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Oh, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Knocks down the step-back J. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in. As a coach.
Out of bounds, New York ball.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done. the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. 5 to shoot, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Here's the prodigy. Buries it down low. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. Hart wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hart's got 5.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
A steal. Bridges outside. From downtown, the prodigy with the rebound. The prodigy's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Morant. The kick out to Bain. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's the prodigy, defended by Bridges. No one covering. 15 points in the game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And it's Brunson missing. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's the prodigy. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Some changes for Memphis. Reed, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Gigi Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Hayes subbed in for Bain. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. Brunson no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And here is Bridges. He's got 19. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Bridges has got 21 in the game.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Jackson's got 5 now. New York's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jackson finds Morant. Here's the prodigy, and he has 42. No good with the wing jumper. It's Hart on the wing. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Brunson scanning the floor. Fades away. Reed with the rebound.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's the prodigy. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Anunoby has the open look. Out to Bridges. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at New York, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
Well, I think for New York, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bridges missing again.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
A Prodigy's shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Morant with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Morant's got 10 points in the game. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And he gets it to go.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Pass to the Prodigy. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Brunson outside. Lets it go from 14. Grizzlies with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the Prodigy, defended by Hart, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Pass to the Prodigy. Back to Hayes. Here's the Prodigy. Jackson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edey, defended by Towns. Here's the Prodigy. And Brunson comes to help. The Prodigy, and he drops it in from the low post. The Prodigy's got 53.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Back to Brunson. Nice move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has
Different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Love. And it's LeVert in for Miles McBride. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Edey. The prodigy comes in for G.G. Jackson. And it's Morant in for Pippen.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
So on the floor for Memphis. Morant is out there with Hayes. Then it's Williams. Then there's Reed. And it's the prodigy in at the 3, the small forward. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Here's Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
For Memphis, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. A prodigy, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Williams with the block.
Oh, electric shot blocking from the Time Lord.
Here's the prodigy, defended by Bridges. Here's the prodigy. Misses the 3.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Brunson with it. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And that one is hammered home.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's the prodigy. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 12 points here in the second half.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
To the right side. Morant against Brunson. Nice move. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG. Grizzlies with some changes. The prodigy, he's checked in for Williams. And Hayes subbed in for John Morant. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
And so it's New York with it. Anunoby outside to the inside. Bridges misses. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the prodigy.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
And good! There's another.
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 36.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Hayes up top, so no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, MP, you showed me something tonight. This jersey belongs to you.
Thanks, man. You definitely made me work for it. It wasn't easy at all. Here you go.
Here you go, man.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, got to.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple double. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
MP really had a quadruple double last night. That's a dog, bro.
Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago ones?